Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about something that's at the core of every successful business strategy. That's the art and science of marketing. When we think about marketing, it's easy to imagine flashy advertisements, catchy slogans, or emotional commercials that stick in our minds. That's the art of marketing. It's about creativity, imagination, and human connection. But marketing is also deeply analytical. Behind every campaign, there's research, data, and careful measurement. That's the science of marketing. Let's start with the art. Marketing as an art is all about storytelling and creativity. It's the side that makes brands memorable. For example, think about Apple. Their product launches and commercials rarely focus on technical details. Instead, they highlight lifestyle, innovation, and emotion. They make customers feel like they're part of something bigger than just owning a phone or a computer. That's the artistic side of marketing. Tapping into emotions, aspirations, and values. Another classic example comes from the TV show Mad Men. Don Draper, a fictional ad executive, pitched Kodak's Carso slide projector not by focusing on its technical features, but by telling a story of family memories and nostalgia. He called it a time machine. That creative approach transformed a piece of equipment into something meaningful. The lesson here is that the art of marketing helps people feel connected to a brand in ways that facts and figures alone can't achieve. Now let's look at the science of marketing. This is the data-driven side. It involves research, testing, and optimization. Companies use surveys, analytics tools, and customer data to figure out what works and what doesn't. The science side answers important questions. Who are our customers? What do they care about? How do they behave online and offline? Take Netflix as an example. Every time you watch a movie or TV show, Netflix collects data. Then it uses that information to recommend something else you're likely to enjoy. That's marketing science at work. Personalization powered by data. Another great example is Amazon. The recommendation system suggests products you might want based on what you've searched or purchased before. This increases sales, but more importantly, it makes customer experience easier and more relevant. The real magic happens when art and science come together. If you only focus on art, you might create something beautiful but ineffective. If you only focus on science, you might have precise targeting but a boring message that nobody remembers. The best marketing balances both. Imagine you're launching a new sneaker brand. The artistic side of your team designs a powerful ad campaign showing athletes pushing their limits, inspiring everyday people to get moving. At the same time, the scientific side analyzes data to decide which platforms the ads should run on, what time they should appear, and which audiences are most likely to buy. Together, creativity and data ensure the campaign both touches people emotionally and reaches them effectively. So how can businesses find that balance? First, they need to build diverse teams. Creative minds bring big ideas, while analytical thinkers bring structure and measurement. Second, they should use data not as a replacement for creativity, but as a guide. Data can show who the audience is, but creativity decides how to connect with them. Finally, marketers should evaluate success from multiple angles. Hard numbers like sales and engagement, but also soft measures like customer loyalty and brand trust. Reflecting on this, I think of marketing as a bridge. The science is the solid foundation. The numbers, the analytics, the logic, the art is the design and the personality that make people actually want to cross that bridge. Without both, the bridge doesn't hold up. In the end, the art and science of marketing aren't separate forces. They're partners. Creativity makes people care, and science makes sure the right people see and respond to that message. When businesses learn to balance both, they don't just sell products, they build relationships and loyalty and long-term success. Thank you for listening, and remember, great marketing doesn't apply by choosing between art and science. It happens when the two work together. Thank you.